You are about to participate in the celebration event. This is a time for us to come together as a community and celebrate who you are as people, for us to build each other up, and for us to be excited about creating something beautiful together. There's a few things I want to do before you get started. Number one, I want to just talk about the mindset for today. And number two, I'll give you some directions to get you through a short exercise that we're going to do. And then after that, I'll give you some directions for what I want you to do when you leave this time. So in a little bit, I'm going to have somebody who's leading your group pause this video. But before we do that, I just want to talk a little bit about mindset. This is about being positive and about building each other up. And I know sometimes we can come into things like this and we haven't had a great day, we're not into it. I'm going to just ask for you to go out there today and maybe try to find one person that you like or you're inspired by and write down a positive word for them. And then maybe that will get you in the groove and you'll start to feel really good about that. If maybe your mindset right now is on, I didn't have my picture taken, this isn't about me, I would like to make it crystal clear that this is about everybody here today. The Chalkboard Project was created to be a collaborative art installation and really involve everyone, whether you had your picture taken or you just commented on social media or you've even just viewed the installation. Those are all different ways to participate. And today, as we head out into the hallways, this is a really important way for you to participate, whether you've had your picture taken or not. It's not really about that. So let me just tell you a couple things that we're going to do to get ready. There's an exercise that I want you to do. You'll have a handout in a minute. And I want you to think of someone that you really respect or admire, you look up to, and go through that list of words on your handout and circle the ones that pertain to that person. There's some space on the bottom of that handout if you'd like to add some words that you don't see there. It'll just kind of get you in the groove and get you ready to go out and do this activity that we have for you. And then also, one quick story about this handout that I want to share with you before you go out. There is a student at a high school that did this activity the first time we had this handout. And she shared with me after the celebration event that somebody had given her this piece of paper. And so she kind of presented it to me, folded up and written on. She pulled it out of her pocket and she said, I just wanted to share this with you. Someone actually gave this to me today. Her name was Gianna, and she said, the student said, Gianna, when they asked me to think of someone that I looked up to, I thought of you. And these are all the words that I circled. And I just thought that was a really beautiful, organic thing that had happened. And Gianna told me that other students were doing it as well. So that might be something to keep in mind. If you want to do that later on, we'll have lots of these sheets available for you later on. So we're going to take a minute to pause, and we're just going to go through that exercise ourselves, and then I'll be right back with you to give you some more directions. Okay, here we go. Now you have this handout, and if you want to take it with you to use it as a bank of words to pull from, that's great. If you want to give it to somebody that you thought of during that exercise, that is also excellent. We'll have more of those if you want to continue to do that even tomorrow. So as you go out into the hallway, you are going to find some people with markers, and I'd like you to grab a marker. I'd like you to go start to look for people that you know, that you love, that you can give some love to while you're out there. Use just the markers that we're providing for you. This is an art installation. We want to keep it kind of consistent. Also, start with filling the colored paper. I think if we contain the words to that space, it also looks better. And then when you're done and you feel like you've really done as much great work as you want to do out there, return your marker to one of the bins. The same people will be collecting them, and make your way to the rest of the activities that we have for you. Remember, this is a time to have some fun, be positive, build each other up, and always remember that your words matter.